from default to full receiver control. Bring the icons up and then hold the icon above your teammate. Now you can move them with the left stick to get open for the pass. Or you can choose pass type control. When the icons are above your teammates, double tap their button for a bounce pass, or hold their button for a lob pass. We have so many different ways for you to move the ball on the court in NBA.
The Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. And as things get ready to roll, well, they are fun to watch, that's for sure, Dave. Thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've had a very slow start to the season so far. They're down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, the Pelicans, a half game back.
And I think for Oklahoma City, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
Yeah, the body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Andre Robertson out there with Chris Paul. And it's Nader in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Captain Clutch in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, it was announced last month that Shea is the NBA's Rookie of the Month. Hard to argue, Greg, with that pick when you look at what he's done.
And the numbers speak for themselves. And I'm glad the NBA has taken notice of what Shea is doing on the floor. Could be the first of many awards for him.
Many players on their best behavior to start the year. Do things get more chippy as the season goes on?
If you were in a marriage, Kevin, let's say, and and you are. Let's say you had what's called the honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Right around December, that's about your 5th year of marriage. And guys start to think about, you know what, I keep seeing you every day, and I don't like how it is that I'm playing, and I don't like where we are right now. It's cold in this gym. What is going on? That might spill over occasionally to competition on the floor.
Well, because my wife plays this game, watches our broadcast,
yeah.
I'm always in the honeymoon stage.
I'm looking at you, Kevin, and I cannot believe you just said that.
I can't believe she's playing it. Here's Holiday. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. It's Ingram on the wing. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Captain Clutch. Williamson gets to Holiday. Over Gallinari. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
The Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now here's Paul. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Chris Paul. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Ball. The teardrop falls in.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Paul passes to Nader. Gallinari right side. Passes to Nader. Goes up the baseline. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And Gallinari kicks to Robertson. drops in the layup for two.
Well, I like watching Robertson get involved in the offense, especially when he gets down there. Nice soft touch down on the inside.
Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. New Orleans moving the ball around. Paul with the steal. Pass to Gallinari. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
If you're gonna foul Gallo, make sure you really foul Gallo. Big mistake by the defense there.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the contest. Ball against Paul. Back to Ball. The pass to Captain Clutch. Tries again. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
And Williamson doesn't let up. Consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's Paul. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Ingram passes to Captain Clutch. Back to Ingram. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Captain Clutch. Adams defending. Here's Captain Clutch. Up and in from the low block. Captain Clutch has got his second bucket tonight. Thunder trailing by 3.
And offensively, how do the Pelicans go from good to elite?
Well, raise your hand if you want more shooting. And I can see David Griffin raising his hand. That's what it's about for these guys. Tough to win in this league if you don't have the floor spacing. They're going to play at a great pace, but, man, could they use a few shooters.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Williamson. Here's Captain Clutch. Fires it up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. Nader kicks to Adams. Paul passes to Nader. A three-pointer off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Here's Captain Clutch. He had 22 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Brett, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Outside, Redick. Inside. Here's Captain Clutch. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. Gallinari wide open. That three off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thunder trailing by 8. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Goes up on the high post. He can't get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Captain Clutch passes to Hart. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now a 10-point Pelican lead. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Schroeder outside to the paint. 4 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Noel.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain.
And here now the Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Paul goes in over Williamson. Good on the 13-footer. Paul's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Williamson out there with Captain Clutch. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Robertson. Sweet little floater. And it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Outside Holiday. Back to Ball. Pass to Captain Clutch. Outside Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, Drew Holiday and his brother Justin had some hard-fought games in the driveway. I know a little bit about that. We never ever finished those games, Kevin. Too much fighting going on. And by the end of it, both Drew and Justin Holiday find themselves in the NBA.
Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Robertson. And that one drops for him. Captain Clutch has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. And Brent, that fierce, competitive nature for Drew Holiday, still there to this day.
There's so much talk from his coach, Alvin Gentry, about Drew working himself constantly to exhaustion, just continuing to push the limits. And he'll sit at his locker, he'll take a long shower. He doesn't want to move till his body recovers. He knows how important this game is to him and how important now he is to the Pelican franchise moving forward.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the pass to Captain Clutch. New Orleans moving the ball around. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Paul with the ball and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
The Thunder have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And the first one drops. Brent, offensive versatility all the rage now. Which guards do you think do the best job of generating offense with their back to the basket?
I don't know so much as these guys are playing with their back to the basket, Kevin, so much as they're finding ways to get the ball without a dribble at about 15 feet away from the basket. So one dribble, they're at the rim.
Right.
They're very effective at the mid-range. Chris Paul and DeMar DeRozan have had tremendous efficiency from those areas on the floor. So those are the kind of players that put some pressure on your defense because they're starting their offense so close to the basket, and they're effective with which they do it. Not on the post, not on the perimeter, and they're finding ways to be impactful.
The kick out to Holiday. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Robertson. Guarded by Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. Clock at 6. Pass to Noel. Count that bucket. Noel's got 7 points in the game.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Ingram outside for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Paul. Rebound by Captain Clutch. Pelicans trail by 5. And it's Ball in the corner. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Captain Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. Ingram passes to Captain Clutch. Poke loose. Out to the right wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? Now you look at Williamson. Not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And what an influx of young talent that it's come into the league this year. No question, this group is ready for life in the NBA. The competition for the Rookie of the Year award is going to be intense.
Every time you talk to a rookie, the first thing they talk about is that the pro game is a lot faster than they anticipated, more physical. But I'm surprised at the NBA readiness of some of these guys.
Captain Clutch passes to Williamson. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block. Now, I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Here's Captain Clutch. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Captain Clutch has got 4 this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Now, here is Muscala. Defense is right there. Passes it to Robertson. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Williamson. The Thunder also changing it up. Gallinari, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Paul. Outside Holiday. Castamelli. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ingram's got his third bucket of the night.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Three-pointer. And it's Schroeder missing. The pass to Captain Clutch. Dishes it to Redick. And Adams sends it back. And they're able to recover.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
New Orleans shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gallinari on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you were not happy with...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Robertson. And it's Nader in at the 3. Ball against ball. Here's Nader. Five on the clock. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
Well, what we've seen here tonight, Chris Paul can put points up on the board still in a hurry, just carrying the offensive load right now.
Here's Captain Clutch. Adams defending. Here's Holiday. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
To Gallinari. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster, Kevin? Look it up. It's fact.
Good on the second free throw. Well, when Danilo Gallinari came into the NBA, Brent, he was just a catch-and-shoot type player. But he's so much more than that now.
Well, I think with the way the league has changed with the three-point shot and Gallinari's ability to do that, he's gotten a lot smarter about picking his spots when the pump fake can drive in and draw some contact.
Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
Ball against Paul. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Ball, the pass to Captain Clutch. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low, here's Gallinari. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Williamson, the pass to Captain Clutch. Feeds it to Favors. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Bounce pass, Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that one's good, Williamson.
And you can tell Williamson is aware he has to keep working on that part of his game. Good to see him knock that one down.
Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Williamson. He's covered closely, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Adams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Pelicans pull it in. Captain Clutch has got 11 rebounds in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And here's Schroeder. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Captain Clutch. Williamson out there with Favors. Then it's Holiday. And it's Ingram in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Ingram outside. Favors finds Holiday. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. They get the rebound. Favors can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Adams. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Favors.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Pass to Adams. Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to Nader. Schroeder looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Schroeder kicks to Adams. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Shoots over Ingram. Goes back up. With the clock winding down, it's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Adams.
Well, Adams with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low. Here's Captain Clutch. Adams defending.
Here's Captain Clutch. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Captain Clutch has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Gallinari on the wing. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
And that one is good. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting a shot off close to the basket.
Pass to Gallinari. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now last season, a bit of a renaissance for Gallinari.
And the way Gallinari stepped up last season, Kevin, was a big reason the Clippers were as strong as they were. Now on the other side of 30, he's been playing some of his best basketball here of late.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Here's Captain Clutch. Adams defending. No good from Captain Clutch. Thunder trailing by 14. Nader the pass to Schroeder. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Williamson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Williamson's got 11 in the second half. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Holiday against Schroeder. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Adams. Thunder trailing by 14. Schroeder passes to Gallinari. Adams with it. He's covered by Ball. Adams dishes to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. And Adams with the slam.
Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
Ball, the pass to Captain Clutch. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Stolen. Pass to Holiday. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Passes to Nader. Gallinari outside. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And there's another one for the Thunder.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Captain Clutch. There's the feed to Williamson. And the basket is good. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Nader the pass to Gallinari. And here's Schroeder. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Robertson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Paul comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. He feeds it to Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gallinari.
I just watched Zion Williamson, and everybody's so curious about where it is that he fits positionally. We do know this. In terms of his power and athleticism, he's already elite. And in this league, he's going to find ways to make contributions. And where he likes to hang his hat is the way he plays defensively. And for a young player to gravitate towards that, that's something special.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Oklahoma City. And there's the pass to Robertson. Back to Paul. Gallinari outside. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Adams. And that one misses. And Brent with Zion, he's a great fit for a team that will want to get up and down like the Pelicans.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt that he has already infused this city and this franchise with a tremendous amount of enthusiasm to watch his growth. But the mindset of Zion Williamson is about what he can do for the team. And that's what I'm most interested in. What kind of plays can he make? And him playing defense and using that ability down there to ignite the offense, that's where he can make some immediate impact.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Ball.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Nader. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Double team on Holiday. Ingram wide open. The offensive rebound. And then Favors with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Gallinari outside. Yes, that goes in. Gallinari's got 11 points here in just the second half.
No doubt contact there, but Gallinari's strong enough to get the job done.
And Holiday kicks the ball. New Orleans moving it around. Now here's Robertson, guarded by Holiday. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Gallinari outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. That's now 22 points for Gallinari.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
Holiday left side. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Back to Holiday. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Ball outside. 1:46 left in the game. And he makes that one.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
Captain Clutch passes to Favors. Here's Captain Clutch. Back to Favors. Gallinari with the steal. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Captain Clutch. Adams defending. Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Outside Holiday. Ingram outside. Over Gallinari. Again, the Pelicans score.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Redick. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Che, congrats on the win and another triple-double for you. How are you able to do this so consistently?
AD.
All right, David, great job.
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that. Well, I think it played a part. Well, I hope.
Che, you've shown in the past you're not afraid to stand up.
You know, Patty, this city has shown me so much love.
If you watched last season, you might remember the NBA 2K TV challenge. It was difficult and not many people beat.
It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. As beautiful as ever on this trip. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And the past 10 games have been all about.
And David Aldridge.
Well,
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Wright. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Captain Clutch is out there with Williamson. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. You know, Steve, we know teams rest guys down the stretch, but what do you think about resting guys mid-season so that they're fresh at the end?
I think if you are a team that's been through these playoff runs, long championship runs, and you still know you have a chance to win, I think it's kind of unfair to us fans when you have a team that might not get to the finals and you're starting to rest guys and there's no benefit at the end. If there's a benefit at the end for the players, organization, and fans, I'm all for it. But if it's not, I don't like to see guys resting.
Shot from the wing. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Right outside. Fires the three. Here's Hardaway. Makes it off the glass.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
The pass to Captain Clutch. He dishes it to Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And this is Alvin Gentry's fourth stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, let's get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
And the second free throw, good.
And the Pelicans under head coach Alvin Gentry, a team that looks to get out and run.
Reason why, GA, he was an assistant under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix when the pace and space trend was just getting started. Also on the bench for the Warriors, and we know how they like to get up and down. That up-tempo style is what he preaches.
Ball, no good. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Ball, the pass to Captain Clutch. Outside Holiday. To the paint. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Down low for Zingis. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Ingram passes to Captain Clutch. And here's Holiday, guarded by Marjanovic, and the shot is good.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
Right, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Ingram. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And how about the numbers here for Captain Clutch? 5th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game up. Holiday's got 6.
I'll tell you, Holiday moves so smoothly. Good job of creating space off the pick.
Right, the pass to Doncic. Marjanovic with it. He's covered by Ingram. Hardaway against Holiday. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Doncic. No good on the 3. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good for Ingram. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Right against Ball. Clock at 6. And they get it. And it's Wright missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Wright. From 7. Offensive rebound. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And they call an illegal screen here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Let's take a look at Dallas. They're down in 9th place so far. It's still early in the season. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. And they're down 4 spots from them.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
Yep, they're already been written off by a lot of people this season. I'm not ready to give up on them quite yet, but they better show me something soon.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dallas making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Pelicans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Ingram. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
Outside, Porzingis out to the wing. Now, Brunson. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well. And it's good for 2. Marjanovic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Captain Clutch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots. Holiday gets the bucket.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Mavericks trail by 8. Brunson with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And it's denied.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Curry. Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Williamson with it. He's against Porzingis, and that one's good. Williamson.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Now, here's Ball. Brunson covering. Here's Captain Clutch. Bank shot. No good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Right against Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 1. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Barea. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. New Orleans leading by 10. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. J.J. Barea is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Passes it to Marjanovic. Barea kicks to Doncic. A pass to Porzingis and stolen by Williamson. Here's Ingram. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans. Barea dishes to Hardaway. Over Hart. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 9.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
No good from Captain Clutch. And so it's Barea with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Hardaway. Rebounded by Captain Clutch.
Well, you can see the talent that Shea has even when he gets on the floor with limited minutes. His game is very polished from his years in college.
GA, you can see the improvement game to game, I think. Wouldn't be surprised to see his role grow over the course of the season. Here's Barea. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball, the pass to Captain Clutch. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for Lonzo Ball.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Barea kicks to Doncic. Here's Hardaway. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Doncic passes to Barea. Outside Hardaway. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Inside, Williamson. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket for Marjanovic. Here's Ball. He's got 6. Here's the pass to Captain Clutch. To the middle. Here's Ingram. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. Another shot. That's tipped.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
PA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. Banked in off the glass. Hardaway has got 14 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Captain Clutch passes to Hart. Down low. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. One record that doesn't get much attention, Steve, a league-wide drop in turnovers. Last season was the lowest rate ever for turnovers in the NBA. It was terrific.
It was, and I think the reason why is teams are doing a good job offensively of sharing the basketball. There's not a lot of over-dribbling. And I think also the three-point shot. Guys are not driving the basketball because that can create turnovers. With the chance of driving it, they're catching and they're shooting from a long distance.
Williamson. Porzingis with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Captain Clutch. Good work there as it goes. Captain Clutch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pelicans with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Wright's got 6.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Back to Ball. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And Ball showing some killer instinct there. A solid athlete who knows how to score through contact.
Right, the pass to Doncic. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Marjanovic. From 10 feet out. No good from Captain Clutch.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And he comes up with the deuce. And now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ingram outside. Captain Clutch passes the ball. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Wright finds Doncic. Wright looking around. A rebound by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Captain Clutch.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He gets that one. Captain Clutch has got 8 points.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's Doncic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the...
Thank you, Kevin. Jay, it is amazing how quickly you have adjusted to the speed of the NBA. Is Rookie of the Year something that's already crossed your mind?
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Captain Clutch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Pelicans leading by 8. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Marjanovic. Right outside. This is to Hardaway. Six to shoot. Holiday brings the double team. The 3 from Porzingis. Here's Marjanovic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Smitty, every team has its leaders, either official or unofficial. What's expected, in your opinion, out of a team captain?
Well, I think leadership. I mean, also have the same, I guess, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
Right against Ball, and right, here we go. Got a hand on it.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Dives for it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Williamson sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
On the wing, Doncic. Right finds Doncic. Over Holiday. The step back jumper is good. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Outside Holiday. Pass to Captain Clutch. Back to Holiday. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Marjanovic. To the inside, Shen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For New Orleans, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic kicks to Marjanovic. The dish now to Wright. Pass to Doncic. Redick against Wright. And the pass to Marjanovic. Tries from 7. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Marjanovic has got 13 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Pass to Favors. That one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wright dishes to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Back to Ingram. Passes it to Captain Clutch. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Goes up on the block. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Doncic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Now, Wright. He's got 7. Second chance shot, and the jumper is good. He's got 9.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Outside, Redick deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And so
and here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. At one point, they led by 16. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. Also Seth Curry out there. Marjanovic is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. Brunson, no good.
great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining, he's extremely productive.
Williamson with it, now guarded by Redick. Curry against Ball. The shot by Curry, no good. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Captain Clutch. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Hardaway. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Marjanovic passes to Curry. From deep three-point range, again the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now the pass to Kleba. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Marjanovic finds Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Marjanovic. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Redick against Curry. There's the triple. Brunson, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marjanovic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Brunson kicks to Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. No good on the triple. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Curry. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And there's the feed to Williamson. Down low, there's Captain Clutch. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks trail by 9. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Redick. Hardaway against Redick. Basket counts. 16 points for Tim Hardaway.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Back to Ingram. To the paint. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The 10-footer. There's Captain Clutch. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Doncic outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now it's only a 5-point Pelican lead.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Marjanovic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Redick. Softly drops in the floater. Redick's got 5 points in the quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his 1st foul of the game. Zingas, he's checked in for Dallas. Doncic passes to Brunson. Porzingis with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Yeah, the defender all over it.
And the first one at the line is good. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 8. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Ingram, and good that time. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Williamson, the pass to Captain Clutch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
At the line for 2.
That one is no good. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks trail by 7. Passes to Brunson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Captain Clutch. The 10-footer. Again, the Pelicans score.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Dallas calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Captain Clutch.
And he's been moonlighting as a point guard here tonight. Now, I don't know where they'd be without all his assists. He's been seeing the court so well, drawing defenders, and just making some incredible passes.
Right, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Ingram and misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The pass to Marjanovic. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Williamson, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Right with it, now guarded by Ball. Doncic right side. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
And Hardaway comes to help. Here's Williamson. Passes it to Captain Clutch. The kick out to Holiday. Again, the Pelicans score.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Ingram against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Right with the double team. New Orleans moving the ball around. Right side Holiday. All sorts of time. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Doncic against Ingram. Now here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw drops from Marjanovic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pelicans leading by 13. Holiday inside the line. Again, the Pelicans score.
I like over the last few years, Holiday's proven he can shoulder the scoring load. Doing exactly that tonight.
Outside Hardaway. Ingram against Doncic. There's the steal. Here's Captain Clutch. Guarded by Doncic. Williamson, the pass to Captain Clutch. Basket, good. Captain Clutch has got 6 here in this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration.
Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
First free throw is good. A different look. Fires for 3. No good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here, even early on in this one.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for We're Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Shaq here.
What does it mean to you to be in the
That's awesome. I mean,
I'd like to get to know the off-court Che a little bit.
let's see.